I'm Austin Kane. I'm a fly fishing guide with a travel problem. Here's what I pack to eat while fly fishing off grid in the saltwater for a week. With breakfast, the key is this mug. I'm going to use that to do a protein shake and a fiber powder. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of carbs and some meat, just kind of to choice. Got some tortillas, sausage links, salami. Nothing too crazy, just try to get full. And then a noon tablet, try to get a little hydrated. Lunch, this is fully prepped before the trip. So what I've got in here is got some jerky. That'll usually last 2 days. Got some custom trail mix. Got a bunch of different nuts and some dried bananas. And it's like my favorite fruit. Why am I blanking on this? Many seconds later. And some dried mango. I've got two RX bars. This is good, pretty good protein, some fat, some carbs. This little treat, that's just basically straight carbs. Packaged tuna. Got to have a spoon to eat it with, and then electrolytes. And I'll go through that in the day. You know, sometimes I think I'll only do the trail mix every 2 days, but that's what I packed this week, but that's not been the case. I've been running through it. And it's nice because you keep it all there, and then you put your trash back in to one of the smaller Ziplocs. And then for dinner, it's a slow roast here. Ramen goes in here as soon as I get back. Let it sit for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. It'll be like you heated it up. You know, it's cold brew, but it's excellent. Canned chicken, 44 grams of protein, tastes good, especially if you put some sriracha and some peanut butter. So cold brew, pad thai ramen. Let it soak, get that flavor going. It's excellent. And then for a treat, I've got some Oreos. So I've had 1 or 2 Oreos per night. That's been nice. And then 2 big Nalgene's. These are the trick. They're great. So when I go out on the flats, I'm going to take these 3, and that's usually enough to get me through the whole day. Obviously, I'll try to hydrate a lot in the morning to start, and then always want this guy, keep those hands as clean as possible. But yeah, this is kind of I'm not very weight conscious, but it's very efficient. It's not expensive. It's stable, and it's going to keep you fed and keep you active on the flats because that's our goal. You know, I'm not really worried too much about having enjoyable meals. It's more what will I eat, what I know I'm going to look forward to eating, and I'm going to get enough calories and protein and all that, hit my macros so I can feel good and fish hard. Thanks for watching. I'm enjoying my meat tortilla. One thing to note, when packing meat to fly internationally, definitely pack it separate because sometimes that gets pulled, especially pork. So I was stoked that I got it through. But you want to have your food separate so if they take something, they only take the meat. You know, don't have all your snacks and meat together, kind of separate them. So I had 1 dry bag with just meat and 1 dry bag with everything else in case there was an issue. Gotta believe.